All right, welcome back to a brand new episode of the Post Game. I'm your host Davion. We're back with our Beyond the Blue series, where we talk about Chelsea FC and everything they've done so far in this off season, past preseason. So, the last video did very well on the channel. So, thank you guys for all the support. Leave a comment, leave a like down below in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about the club so far. Let me know how you think about Enzo Maresca and how his preseason has been shaping out. In my opinion, I think listen. I'm hearing reports that the guys are very much so enjoying him. They're very much so enjoying his training style, and they're understanding their roles on that team. They are accepting their roles on that team. And I mean, I think in order to build a very strong team, a very foundational team, that's what you have to do. You have to start showing the guys what they need, what they have to do. And so I've definitely enjoyed looking at all the videos that are coming out, and pictures are just happiness at the club these days. I think the new system that he's going to run, I'm very excited to see how it works and how it fits into the team. Excuse me. And I think the inverted wing backs or left and right backs, or however you pronounce, like, started off, is going to be a good system for Chelsea. I think they're going to have a pretty strong back line, with the likes of Reece James, Cucurella, who in my opinion are two of the best outside backs in the world. And Caldwell is going to be back. Chilwell is going to be back as well. Fofana, hopefully he can start being of resource of the money that we spend on him. So I mean, all in all, it's looking like a pretty good summer so far. I know the club leaves to go fly to California on Monday, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, with July 25th, they have Wrexham, and so it should be a good day. It should be a good. Just want to see us look like we have more control this preseason. I want to see the system that Enzo Maresca is going to install. I just want to be able to see it on the field. I know we've seen all the training ground stuff, but that just hasn't been enough for me, in my opinion. But regardless, not too bad of a time so far as a Chelsea fan this summer. I want to talk about some transfer stuff a little bit. I want to talk about the first thing I want to talk about is N'Golo Kante. It looked like he's leaving Saudi and coming back to the Premier League. I saw West Ham are going to put in a $20 million bid. I think if Chelsea's smart, I know we just went out and spent, and I know this last video I lost my mind about us spending money on Dewsbury Hall, but if we can go out and get N'Golo Kante back to the club, what he did at the Euros was nothing short of excellent. I mean, he was incredible the entire time. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at getting N'Golo Kante back at the club. I think he really liked the club when he was here the first time. I think the players would benefit from his leadership. They would benefit from his wisdom. And I don't see a bad. He's like a young Thiago Silva without a younger Thiago Silva. And so I mean, let me know what y'all think down below in the comments if we should go out and try to get Kante again. I mean, 20 million is not that much for us right now, and it wouldn't be a bad signing. I would also say Nico Williams. I know Chelsea's looking for wingers. I'm not. Excuse me. I know they're looking for wingers and strikers. I'm not in the business of the winger and striker movement. I don't know why we're still trying to push for Victor Osimhen, for Nico Williams from I think he's at Atletico Bilbao. I don't think there's any point for us to go get those guys. It just doesn't really seem necessary to me. And I think we should just use what we have. If we're gonna stay with Sterling, then stay with Sterling, Mudryk, and Madueke. I think those three guys can play the outside wings very well. I mean, if we like Nicholas Jackson at striker, then we can push Christian Nkunku to cam or out wide as a winger and easily. And so I just don't want us to spend money on players that we already have pretty much the same sort of positions already at the club, if that makes sense. I feel like it would be a waste. I feel like it wouldn't. It would just be a waste of money, and it's just pointless. They also said that our signing from the midfielder from Barcelona, Mark Gui, I don't know how you say his last name. He looks to be on the move for a loan deal at Espanyol back in Spain, which wouldn't be bad. I mean, him getting first team minutes in La Liga wouldn't be awful whatsoever. So I look to see him get loaned out here soon. Um, and yeah, so that's another player they're trying to really figure it out. So I think Romelu Lukaku is on the verge of getting sold to Napoli for 30 million. I think that's what I saw. If so, I mean it is what it is. I just think, excuse me, getting him off the books would be perfect. Whether that's to Napoli, whether that's to Saudi, just getting him off the books would work for me. I think Broja is also still going to be one of those guys that's going to be on the chopping block as well. I saw he was at training the other day. I mean, potentially he could. I think he'll probably end up traveling to the U.S. for the preseason, but I mean, I don't make anything much of that. Just him traveling would is just I think it's good enough. Um, and so I mean, listen, people were making speculation that we're gonna sell Lukaku and Broja for Victor Osimhen from Napoli. I know he doesn't want to stay in Napoli, and I think Chelsea's his number one pick. But like, do we truly need a striker with Christian Nkunku, with Nicholas Jackson? Like, I don't think we need with David Washington as well. Like, I don't think we need another striker. But I mean, y'all be the judges down below. And let me know what y'all think about us picking up a striker or even a wingers as well. Like, what as a Chelsea fan, what do you think we need? What do we think? Do you think we need to go out and still spend more money this summer or not? I think we should be good. I think we should be done spending money. So, but yeah, like I said, the squad leaves for the U.S. on Monday, and then they'll kick off their tour. I'm gonna go over their schedule really quickly about who they are playing. Hold on, I don't know. Excuse, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna go over their schedule of who they're playing. They will start with Wrexham, then go to Celtic a couple of days later, and then about less than a week later they have Club America, and then Manchester City in Charlotte. Um, I think they're in Charlotte. No, they might be in Charlotte for the Real Madrid. So I mean, City, Real Madrid, Inter, and then they open the Premier League season against Manchester City August 18th, which is like, I mean, if you think about it, it's like a month away from the time I'm recording this. So very very big summer. I think this week from the 11th to the 18th is going to be a very important day. I think we have to really shore up on our starting 11. I think we should all be, getting ready and fit. Hopefully, no injuries come of this whole preseason. I mean, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 games. I mean, it's a lot of games, but hopefully they can figure it out and get these games done and with no injuries or at least injuries as possible. Like, that's just the main thing that I'm worried about right now. But with our new medical staff, and hopefully there'll be no problems at that part. But anyway, I've been your host, Davion. Leave below down in the comments. Let me know what you think about Chelsea FC and what do you think we should continue to do. But yeah, I've been your host, Davion. Peace.